Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, and today we're going to be making this cute little ghost card. I saw this on Katina Martinez's site. I just made a couple changes, but I love this is acetate in here, and the ghost coming out like they're coming out of the brickwork. I just think it's so cute, so I had to give it a try. And I'm using some Copics. First time I'm using them on here, so I am by no means know what I'm doing with them. But I think my ghost came out really cute. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you're going to need is a piece of Whisper White, and this piece is 8.5 by 5.5, and I have scored it at 4 1/4. And I am using the thick Whisper White here today. Okay. You're going to take your piece of Whisper White and put it in your trimmer. And all the way over here at the 1-inch mark, you're going to cut that off. Then you're going to bring your score line and you're going to put that at the 2-inch mark, and you're going to cut it off again. Okay? Just like that. The piece of designer series paper with the bricks on it is from the Halloween Night Specialty Designer Series paper, and we can go ahead and stick that on the inside. You want to leave a border, an even border on all 3 sides. I'm sorry, 4 sides. Paper do have 4 sides. Okay. All right. Now we can take our piece of acetate, and Stampin' Up! Does sell this. And this piece measures 3 by 5.5. And I'm going to put that right here. I'm going to open up my card. Makes it a little easier to see, except I need to make sure that I'm lining it up correctly, so I guess I'm not going to. So you want to line it up all the way to this edge over here. Just like that. Okay? All right. And don't worry about this, because we're going to be hiding it with this little piece right here, so you're not even going to see it. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 pieces of Whisper White, and these are 1-inch by 5.5. And these are going to go right at the edge of the acetate here. Okay, and then you're going to take this one, and if it doesn't bother you that the adhesive is showing, you don't even need it. Here we go. Alrighty. Now let's take and make our ghosts. These are made with the paisley dies from the new catalog. This one right here, and this one right here, and there's even a little teeny one if you want to put a little teeny one in there. There's 2 of them. So I'm going to need 2 of the big ones and 1 of the small ones. I will bring in my big shot here. And I will use the scraps that I cut up. They don't look like they fit, but they do. Oops, got that on the wrong side. Oh well. All right. There are two of my ghosts. I need one more big one. So I have another scrap here. All right, so take our little ghosts out of here. Put these back so I do not lose them. All right, for the ghosts here, you can see that the two bigger ones are going opposite directions. So when you cut something out of the Big Shot, on the back side, it's not really a raised edge, but you can tell the front, this is rounded and this is not. So you can kind of tell the front and the back. So what I did so that you really couldn't tell is I just took my bone folder and just ran it over that. And now that is smooth. All right, so what I did for the ghosts so that they weren't so stark white is I took a C1, a C00, a C1, a C5, and then I used my colorless blender. So I took the C5 first because that's the darkest. And I just ran an edge a non-perfect edge around the outside of my ghosts. Just like that. Then I took my C1 and I ran that all the way over my ghosts. Just going to blend out the edges a little bit. Make that a little lighter. Okay, then I took my C00 and I did the same thing, just kind of blending it out some more. Okay. And then I just took my colorless blender and I just kind of ran it over the middle a little bit and along the edges just once. It just lightens it up just a little bit. All right, and that is all I did for these ghosts. So I'm going to turn the camera off and I'm going to do these other two and then I'll be right back. You don't need to look at my awful coloring here. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. The next thing that I did is I took the little faces from Spooky Fun. I used these two spaces right here, these two faces, not spaces, with some Memento Tuxedo Black, and just added the faces on these little ghosts. Okay, and then for the littlest one, I used the littlest face. Alrighty. Now we can take our card. Not yet. I have to do some embossing first. So I'm going to take my embossing buddy. This measures 2 by 5.5. And I'm going to run that just along the bottom. My Versamark, I'm sorry, that's not Versamark. And my Versamark and the greeting from Sweet Seasons. Where did it go? Well, I don't know where it went. It's around here somewhere. But the it's got greetings for all of the holidays. Well, my goodness, what did I do with it? It's probably sitting here staring right at my face. But this one says vampires, witches, and ghosts, oh my. We'll put some Versamark on here. And I'm going to stamp that down at the bottom. Okay. See how I did. And then I'm going to take my white embossing powder. And I'm going to sprinkle that over the top. Make sure I get all of I think I got it on my hands. That's why I got it all over my cardstock. All right. Then I'm going to take my heat tool and let it just warm up for a couple of seconds. And then we'll just melt this powder. Alrighty, looks good. Alright. And that is going to go on the front of the card on this side. Okay. Just wipe off the excess white powder there from the powder bag. And that's going to go right down to the bottom and right up to the edge of the card. Just like that. Now you can take your ghosts and rearrange those on the front however you would like them. So I will take, let's see here. so that we don't see the adhesive on the back side. It can go right here. This one looks like it's okay to have a full dimensional over here. And this one, I think I'm just going to, do I want to? I think this one I will just put some snail on, right along the edge there. All right. Now to finish off the card, all I did, and I should have, let me take this one off. I should have done this before I put those on. I took the boo from the same stamp set that I can't find. There's a little teeny boo in there. So when you open up your card, you'll see that right on the inside. There we go. So I'll stick this one back on there. All right, that is it. Isn't it adorable? I think it's too cute. All right, so if you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment and I will get back to you just as soon as I can. All supplies can be purchased in my online store at www.happystamp.stampinup.net. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.